You want to hear about my day? No, you don't. Does anybody really give a damn about my day? No. But since you asked, I'm going to tell you. Today I spent 3 hours waiting in line for another audition.
Auditions are beneath me. I wipe my feet on them. People should be begging me to grace their theaters. Producers should be asking me to audition them. But those egomaniacs who should bow and scrape before me, they have forced me to betray my principles and come to this audition.
And then it happened. I burst into the single greatest audition ever given anywhere by anyone. I was all 3 at once. A Cuban cashier telling an 8-year-old player to shut his damn mouth in the public library. And then I was a New Jersey dictator stealing fruit from an aging teenager who wanted more from life than papayas and apples. And more and above and beyond in an incredible torrent of amazingly perfect choices. Weeping, dancing, singing, loving, living as 3 people at once. Acting, above acting, vision, baby! I flared, I seared, I was fire! And then, when it was all over, I stood panting in a silence that deserves to be called enchanted.
That's enough! I said enough. 1 more word and you'll all be here till midnight.
하루 종일 보고픈 마음이 떠나질 않아 가슴이 뻐근했다든지 모처럼 긴 밤하늘 사이로 별 하나 찾아내어 숨겨놓은 소원을 빌었다든지 그런 이야기들만 하기로 해요. 실은 우리들 이야기만 하기에도 시간이 많지 않은 걸 우리는 잘 알아요. 그래요. 우리 멀리 떨어져 살면서도 오래 헤어져 살면서도 스스로 행복해지기로 해요. 그게 오늘의 약속이에요.
I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me, for I have railed so long against marriage. But doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall quips in sentences and these paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No! The world must be peopled!
But we down below are feeling great pain. I know up on top you're seeing great sights. But down at the bottom, we too should have rights. We turtles can't stand it. Our shells will all crack. Besides, we need food. I'm hungry, groaned Mac.
You hush up your mouth, howled the mighty King Turtle. You've no right to talk to the world's highest turtle.
And when the orchestras played his symphonies, it was like his father's anthem repeating itself like a broken record. It was not good enough. So they played slowly, not good enough. So they played softly, not good enough. So they played strongly, not good enough. So they tried to mock the man, make fun of the magic by mimicking movements, holding their bows a quarter of an inch above the string, not making a sound. It was perfect. You see, the deaf have an intimacy with silence. It's there in their dreams.
This particular snake had been watching me for several days. I'd seen it earlier when I was out on the lawn with my 2 dogs, Ernest and Zippy, who were trotting out front looking alert and vigilant, providing protection. The snake was lying very still, which is a ploy that a snake will use to fool the casual observer into thinking that it's a harmless object, such as a garden hose or a snake made out of rubber. That ploy is only effective on observers with the IQ of a breath mint.
Yeah, is this Chief Yankonets? Listen, my name is Roy D. Mercer now, and I've got a bone to pick with you. My son Raymond, He's a senior in high school, right? I think you should know. He wants to sign up with the Navy, and you told him that he's too scrawny. Needs to go home and work out. That's what he said you told him. He's too scrawny.
There's that cute little red-headed girl standing over there. I wonder what she'd do if I went over and asked if I could sit and eat lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty space next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over there and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. Standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm such a coward she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? She's so great, and I'm so small that she can't spare one single moment she's looking at me. Lunchtime is about one of the worst times of the day.
This is simply foul. He gets into a nice hot towel and waits until you're dried, and then when Nanny does your ears, he wriggles in and disappears and stays in there for years and years and climbs them out inside. At last, you are still alive. A wanted baby once arrived, but probably you died. How inconvenient it must be. There isn't any way, you see, to get him out again, so if you try to startle me, or really give me a fright, please don't go on about the bear, or all the burglars on the stair. I shouldn't turn a tiny hair at such Victorian stuff. You only have to say instead, "There's an earwig in your bed!" and that will be enough.